I am a urological surgeon. I specialize in minimally invasive surgery, and I work with my dad in a private practice, urology practice in Jacksonville, Florida. And what do you do?
I do employee wellness for a local fitness center, so I go into companies and I help them set up their employee wellness programming.
Before Dogtopia, I did two things. I was an Army officer, and I worked in the specialty materials world, selling protective materials to the Department of Defense. So a very different departure from the dog world.
Well, prior to Dogtopia, my husband's actually a CEO for a technology company. He's a government contractor, so he builds systems, software, that sort of thing. And I'm a registered nurse that work in the NICU. Been a nurse for 10 years.
I was an IT professional for Northwestern Mutual in Milwaukee for over 20 years.
So before Dogtopia, I was an executive at Walgreens, and I ran the facilities department for over 8,000 of our locations.
I was in the advertising agency business for 29 years, and Diane was a physical therapist, primarily doing outpatient for about 25 years.
I was a middle school principal and worked with kids every day. Loved it.
Actually, we still both work in the corporate environment, and so our goal is when the store's opening, I will actually quit my corporate job and start running the Dogtopia location.
Well, our son went off to college last year. We both were kind of looking at where we were in our lives, and we decided that we were ready to make a change and do something different.
I was introduced to the concept and happened to be reading or just finishing Malcolm Gladwell's Blink, which deals with gut instinct and reaction. And within 60 seconds of hearing the concept, I decided that's what I wanted to do.
I was attracted to the model and to the opportunity for growth.
I think that we originally just saw the need in our building. We live in a high-rise residential tower with two other towers very close to us. There was just tons of other dogs and nobody had anywhere to take their pet.
We're dog people, we're dog lovers. And one of the things we were trying to identify was some business opportunity that was perhaps on the early end of a trend. And we think when we identified Dogtopia that put both of those loves together.
I think it became very clear for both of us at the discovery day. We both walked away feeling really comfortable with the staff, great culture, and we felt very confident.
We've always been around dogs, and dogs have been part of our lives. So this just seemed like an exciting adventure, and what a way to work together as a family, and something that we all love.
Really, because I'm a crazy dog lover, and wanted to actually set up a business where I could bring my dogs in. And this was the right kind of business where I can really feel that I can get that kind of relationship I'm looking for between sort of the owner of a business and the pet parents and the dogs, which of course is my number one thing.
So hopefully in 5 years we'll have successfully launched our first 3 sites. I've had a couple years in growing site number 3 and sitting down and saying, how about number 4, number 5?
Seriously, we plan to have 5 stores in 5 years. Yes, that's our goal.
Like 2 of our 3 stores to be in the top 10.
Just to continue to expand and kind of hold that Sacramento market.
We want to grow this business to a scale that allows us to create opportunities for other people and opportunities for these guys.
In 5 years, I'd like to have at least 3. And I also would like to be part of the growth within the support center.
So I'd like to see Dogtopia grow because we see more and more dogs that aren't in shelters or aren't abandoned because people are feeling overwhelmed.
For me, it's I think the planning and how prepared Dogtopia is making us.
I would say that I've learned with all the facets and everything in this company that we offer superior product compared to other companies that do the similar things that we do.
What I've been most impressed with is how well you do everything and have anticipated our needs, and my excitement and the level of my encouragement, if you will, is grown since I've gotten here.
You know, when you, especially coming from the advertising agency business, you focus on one small piece of business and you just know that you know everything else about that company. Once you actually get on the other side and you start looking at everything it takes to run an organization, you realize it's much more complex and there's so many moving parts. And at the same time, you know that there's enough support staff between the support system that you have here at Dogtopia, as well as all of the staff that you're going to hire and help manage it, that it becomes less daunting than what it really is. But it's a pretty interesting process to understand how complex it is.